Hello dear students, my name is Jayanti Naidu. I am from number 1 FO School Gwalior. Today we are going to learn about the basic need of life to stay alive, that is food. In the chapter Food, where does it come from? Isn't it amazing that we can eat variety of food items? Let us know about the variety of food items, different ingredients used to cook food, different sources from where we as well as the animals obtain their food. As we know, different types of food items are eaten by the people across the world. Different dishes are cooked using different ingredients. Ingredient is any substance or material required to produce a dish. These ingredients are obtained from various sources. We will come to know about these sources in later part of the chapter. This slide represents the famous dishes of some states of our country. First picture is fish curry, which is a famous dish of West Bengal. The second picture is dosa, which is a famous dish of South India. The third picture is dhokla, famous dish of Gujarat. Fourth picture is makke ki roti, sarson ka saag, which is the famous dish of Punjab. The last picture is dal bati churma, which is a famous dish of Rajasthan. Let us understand more about food items, their ingredients and sources by doing this small activity. We can see that various food items are shown in this table. Let's see, these food items are made up of what ingredients and what are their sources. First food item is idli. Ingredients used are urad dal, rice, salt and water. We can see that urad dal is obtained from plant. Rice is obtained from plant. The second food item is chicken curry. Here the chicken, spices, oil or ghee and water, these are the ingredients. Chicken is obtained from animal. Spices are obtained from plants. Oil, ghee, they are obtained from either plant or animal. Kheer, it is cooked by using the ingredients milk, rice, sugar. Milk is obtained from animal source. Rice is obtained from plant source and sugar is also obtained from a plant source. So by observing this table, we can conclude that the required ingredients used to make any food items are obtained from two sources. These two sources are plants and animals. So we came to know that plants and animals are the main sources of food. We get fruits, vegetables, oil, spices, etc. from plants and milk, meat, fish, eggs, etc. from animals. Do you know that we eat several parts of the plants? Let's see what are these parts. We can eat root, stems, flowers, fruits and seeds of the plants. In this slide, we are seeing some examples of edible roots. They are carrot, beetroot and radish. There are many other roots also that we eat like turnip, yam, etc. This slide represents edible stems, leaves and flowers. We eat many stems like potato, sugarcane, onion, garlic, ginger, etc. We eat many leaves like lettuce, cabbage, coriander, fenugreek, mint, etc. Many flowers are also edible like banana flower, cauliflower, broccoli, drumstick flower, etc. We eat many seeds in the form of nuts, cereals, oil seeds, spices, etc. Examples of nuts are cashew nut, pistachio, groundnut, almonds, etc. Examples of cereals are wheat, rice, maize. Examples of pulses, lentils, moongs, spices, coriander, oil seeds like mustard seeds, soya bean, etc. Let us perform a small activity. In this table, we observe two different dishes and the ingredients used to cook them and plant parts which gives us the ingredients. First example is brinjal curry. ingredients used are brinjal, spices, oil, etc. Plant part which gives us the ingredient. Brinjal is a fruit, and the spices which we are using to make brinjal curry, they all are obtained from the fruits. Oil which we put for making brinjal curry is obtained from either groundnut, mustard or soya bean seeds. The second example is idli. Idli is cooked by using urad dal and rice. Urad dal and rice, they are the seeds. Thus, different ingredients we use to cook food are obtained from different parts of the plants. In this slide, we will know about sprouting of seeds. The process by which seeds shoot out small white structure as way of growth is called sprouting, and the seeds are called sprouted seeds. You can also make the sprouts at home by soaking any seed you wish to eat like moong or chana overnight and then draining out the water and keeping those wet seeds in a wet cloth. Next day, small white structure called radicle grows out of the seed. Thus, the sprouting of seed occurs. In this slide, we will know how honey is produced. Honey is produced by honeybees in the following ways. The bees collect the nectar, which is a sweet liquid present inside the flower. They store this nectar in their abdomen. Now, this nectar is mixed with the proteins and enzymes present in the abdomen of the honeybee and is converted into honey. The bees then drop this honey into the hexagonal cells of the honeycomb, and then this seals those cells with the bee wax. The watery content of the honey evaporates and it becomes thick and viscous, that what we call as honey. As all living beings need food to live, similarly animals also need food. Animals eat different types of food, and they are classified on the basis of food they eat in the following ways. First, herbivores. Animals which eat only plants are called herbivores. Examples: cow, goat, giraffe, buffalo, elephant, deer, etc. Carnivores. Carnivores are those animals which eat flesh of other animals. Example: lion, tiger, wolves, fox, jackal, panther, etc. Omnivores. These are those animals which eat plants as well as flesh of other animals. Example: bear, crow. Human beings are also omnivores. We know that there are many amongst us who do not get sufficient food. We need to find ways by which more food can be grown and will be easily available to each and every one of us. We should also avoid wasting of food. Thank you.